Hey guys, what is going on? Pete on the beat here. In this video I would like to do a quick comparison of two products that I personally really love to use. Those products are something like my favorite sources of MCTs, if I can put it like this. Typically here I would like to point out that I'm not that big user of MCTs by any means, but when I prefer to incorporate some MCTs in my diets, I definitely prefer to use one of those products. I do not go with the typical MCTs or that are available out there. I go with raw, organic, cold pressed, non-refined version of good old coconut oil. And this is the other product that I would like to talk about in this video. This is probably my favorite product. On a label, it's a German brand. It says Kokos mousse, but as long as I know, this is something like coconut mousse. So basically, as long as I know, they actually made the coconut oil from the coconut mousse. So this is something that is even more raw than the coconut oil. The only thing that basically differentiates them, as long as for macronutrients, is the fact that the coconut mousse consists like 71 grams of fat, but on the other hand, per 100 grams, the coconut mousse also consists like 12 grams of carbohydrates. So right here, I feel is the exact right place to explain you how I prefer to use both of those products in order to get the best results. But before this, I'm gonna do a quick sip of black coffee. So if I stay on a completely ketogenic diet with no carbohydrates, none of that stuff, my priority is like to hit 0 grams of carbohydrates, if I can put it like this. I'll definitely go with the coconut oil. But in this particular scenario, I'm that type of guy that personally prefer to stay away of MCTs because they burn too fast. And when I go on this type of ketogenesis that deep, basically I prefer to rely mostly on animal fats and full fat dairy products, mostly Kerrygold, if that makes sense for you. But on the other hand, if I prefer to do something like the perfect health diet or the bulletproof diet, actually hacked versions of bulletproof diet and the perfect health diet, because I do a lot of bodybuilding and I prefer to up my protein intake in order to make it adequate for the workload I do on a day-to-day basis. So if I do something like this, or a paleo diet, bodybuilding paleo diet, which is again a paleo diet with a bit of higher protein intake, I definitely will do the thing with the hacked rice. If you're familiar with the hacked rice, Dave Asprey is a huge promoter of the hacked rice idea. So basically what it is you have a non-toxic basmati. Personally, this is my favorite source of carbohydrate, white basmati rice that you cook, and then you have the rice with the coconut oil. But right here, I always prefer to use the coconut mousse. The main reason for this is because when I do have some starches in my diet, I actually really don't care about the additional 12 or 6 carbs per 100 grams. But on the other hand, as long as for taste of both of those products, they're uncomparable. The coconut mousse beats the coconut oil in 10 out of 10 times, in my personal opinion. The taste of the coconut mousse is out of this world. If I can put it like this, if I have to pick one meal, one paleo meal, and I can do this like for a year straight, I eat only one meal a day, I need to have something that it tastes amazingly, gives me amazing pump and gives me the ability to focus all day and do incredible workloads on a day-to-day basis, train twice a day and eat only one meal a day. I definitely will go with a lot of steaks, colorful veggies, and white basmati rice that is hacked with coconut mousse. The taste of the coconut mousse is out of this world, believe me. So right here I think is the right place to point out that if you prefer to go completely ketogenic but you want to have some MCTs, you can still use the coconut mousse. The fact that it has 12 grams per 100 grams, it really doesn't matter as long as you're counting your macros and you actually use it with caution and you do not exceed the recommended 30 to 40 grams of carbohydrates per day. I hope this makes sense. But when I go completely ketogenic, I do not rely on vegetable oils and that kind of stuff. I personally prefer to rely on the fat from the red meat and the butter and the egg yolks. If I go paleo or if I go perfectly healthy, bulletproof, that kind of stuff, definitely the coconut mousse with my rice. I personally feel like the rice and the coconut mousse simply goes hand to hand perfectly. They're made to be together, if we can put it like this. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to find both of those products in your local grocery stores, especially on the shelves for organic products. So if you're interested in those products and they are not available in your local grocery store, go to some form of local Whole Food store or something like this, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to find the same exact product. So yeah, this is basically everything I wanted to say. I hope everything I said makes sense for you. So yeah guys, if you find the video helpful or useful, please don't hesitate, click on the thumbs up button down below. If you're interested in more videos like this, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be so happy if you do this. I try to stay consistent as I can and I try to put out content daily. So yeah, this is basically it. I'm wrapping it up for now. I would like to thank you for watching this video. Please stay tuned for more. Peace and I'm out.